What is going on, everyone? We are going to be reacting to the Houston Texans' victory against the Tennessee Titans, where once again they tried to embarrass you by wearing those Oilers uniforms. Jeffrey Simmons said, "We're going to do it for Amy." Well, once again, Jeffrey Simmons, you let her down. The Tennessee Titans are 0-2 against the Houston Texans when they try to be petty and wear these Houston throwback Oiler uniforms. Guys, before we get into it, episode brought to you and powered by BetUS, giving you a 150% sign up on your first deposit up to $2,000. On your second and third deposit, it's a 125% sign up bonus. Promo code YouTube150 gets that done. Quick 24-hour payouts, 24-hour customer service. BetUS, where the game begins.
Away from 1,000, they shovel it to Nico Collins, and Collins will get a first down. He's shoved out of
Jet
bounds
sweep
at
to
the
Nico. I like
42-yard
that.
line. Let's take a look at this Texans lineup, and officially a gain of 6 yards for Mixon, so at 999 yards. Off the play fake, Stroud rolls the pocket, throws on the run, pass is complete to Dalton.
Beautiful
Schultz.
throw right there.
Looks more like it would be a pass from Stroud as opposed to handing it to Mixon.
I love the fact that Mixon was talking to the Mike linebacker.
Great pass
Here's
protection.
pass to the far side.
Nico Collins goes up and gets it.
What a grab, and that was an excellent back shoulder pass.
I mean, these are the type of plays that I've been wanting to see to Nico Collins all year. He is 6'4". Give him an opportunity to go up and get it, and you just saw right there, he came down with it, 2 feet in bounds, first down. The Houston Texan offense was moving, guys.
Irv Smith Jr. is in for the first time for the Texans. They go to Mixon. Mixon runs away from the defender to the 5. Moves the pile toward the end.
I thought that was a touchdown right there.
At the 1-yard line. Tunzel is an eligible lineman on the left side of the offensive line. Irv Smith goes in motion. Stroud throws to his left. Pass
easy.
Complete touchdown, Nico Collins. Nico Collins with his.
This was the last time we saw the Houston Texans start an offense out there, and there was some conversation about whether or not the starting offense needs to play significant time against the Tennessee Titans. Prior to the game, I said give them a half, but after I saw this opening scoring drive, I said rest the starters. Now, when you look at this drive, CJ Stroud, 6 of 6, 50 yards, 1 touchdown. I mean, a perfect quarterback rating when you don't miss a single pass. Nico Collins, 5 catches off of 5 targets, 38 yards, and the touchdown in the red zone. That was all CJ and Nico Collins, that drive. What we've been wanting to see all year, the new offensive line. It looked good. It was Lermy Tunsil at left tackle, Titus Howard at left guard, Jared Patterson at center, Juice Scruggs at right guard, and a rookie Blake Fisher at right tackle. They blocked well. They created lanes for these running backs. You'll get to see a big Dameon Pierce touchdown later. But this is what you wanted to see from your starting offense, giving you some confidence before the playoffs.
7 touchdown reception, a little shoving at the end of that play.
And with that, Joe Mixon and Nico Collins get themselves 1,000 yards. Shout out to them.
A loss of 12 on that last play. Make it 13. It's 3rd down and 23. Here's Levis. Quick toss to Ridley.
Bro, they had Ridley deep into the third quarter. They were trying to get him that bread. I have no problem with it, man, but it's a little embarrassing for him and Tony Pollard.
Mills, and his pass is complete to
Deontay Johnson.
Their first-time defensive coordinator. He deserves a ton of credit. He's done a really good job.
I think that was Deontay Johnson's first of 2 catches he had for the Houston Texans. I like that one there, moving the first down for Davis Mills and the Houston Texan offense. There was a play later on in the red zone. Deontay Johnson wins the route, and Davis Mills throws it behind him. It would have been a touchdown, and we would have been talking about Deontay Johnson having a very impactful day in his debut as a Houston Texan. But I like what I saw from him. I want to see more.
For the team that's lost a lot of their best players in the secondary.
Yeah, he's also talked about things he'll reassess during this offseason. Ogunbowale has it. And he's stopped at the 35-yard line. James Williams, Luke Gifford.
No, and I think they know that. I think the fans know that, which is why they want as high a pick as possible.
Underneath, the pass complete. Bennett. And he's got
Azeez Al-Shaair out there, back from suspension.
Westbrook Akine is in the slot, bottom of your screen. Levis looking that way, and it's intercepted.
I thought this was an interception from rookie Kalen Bullock. Kalen Bullock, ladies and gentlemen, he has a bright future in this league, a ball-hawking safety.
And Bullock has it there, feeder in, but then starts to bobble it. So
oh, that's why they call it incomplete. That would have been his 6th interception of the year. Here we go.
Put in the same category here.
Oh, Damian. To the crib. To the crib. They're not going to catch him, boys. 92 yards.
92 yards for Dameon Pierce, and the Texans are feeling good. It's 13-0.
I think Dameon Pierce finished with 176 yards on the day. Now, before we get to this great blocking by this new starting offensive line, shout out to Dameon Pierce, man. A up and down year 3, spent some time due to injury. Big moment here for us. Now, the question is, can you rely on Dameon Pierce going into the playoffs? Honestly, I'm going to say keep him at kickoff where he belongs, because we know he can potentially give us a big play there. But shout out to Dameon Pierce taking advantage of his opportunities. And, you know, this is how you get yourself a roster spot for next season.
It's nothing fancy. It's just inside zone to the right. Tunsil,
it's great blocking, and then turns on the Jets.
Pierce cut it all the way behind it. Let's make sure he got in. Brown pushed him forward at the end, and Pierce, I always looked at.
Look at Joe.
Oh, you
Joe
love that.
Mixon loves it. I didn't know Pierce had that in him, Jay, to go 90-plus yards.
I started running back anymore. I'll return kicks. I'll be.
And of course, this goofball misses it.
He missed the extra point. Wow.
I can rely on Kaimi Fairbairn to kick it from 50-plus, but dear God, if it's an extra point, I'm holding my breath.
Fairbairn with the kickoff. Oliver will take it at the 2-yard line. Good block by Chestnut. Oliver gets to the edge. And Oliver is going to be shoved out of bounds. There was a little detour by Fairbairn. 48 sacks now.
They get their big kickoff return right after ours.
Franchise record. But on second down, Westbrook Akine is shoved out of bounds.
I think the Will Levis experiment's over, ladies and gentlemen.
Cold wet afternoon with gloves on both hands. Quick toss to the outside for Ridley. Maybe a little too high.
Just your defense was on it, and maybe Tennessee's just that horrible on the offensive side of the football, but they had nothing going for them.
Mills to the middle.
But great protection by the offensive line.
Up to the 46-yard line. Mike Brown in on the tackle. 25 starts in his career. He's 5-19-1 as a
Look, the starting O-line still out there.
And he just gets that off before he gets to the line of scrimmage, and Woods fumbles the ball. And it's recovered by the Titans. Darryl Worley knocked it loose.
You know, outside of that dumbass fumble by old man Robert Woods, the offensive line you saw there, they were protecting Davis Mills. I like that the starting offensive line was out there for a significant amount of time. And if you noticed, Jared Patterson, Juice Scruggs, and Blake Fisher remained there pretty much the entire game. The only linemen that got a rest were Laramie Tunsil and Titus Howard. I like that approach by D'Amico Ryans.
Organization that provides stable foster homes for kids in need in Tennessee that helped him out of that depression. Al-Shaair's connection to that organization goes all the way back to his days here as a Titan, and when they reached out to him with words of support and love.
They hand the ball off. It's Pollard.
They had their moments on the ground, Tennessee did, but that was, you know, once the Houston Texans starters were and backups were off the field.
Mason Rudolph directing traffic as he takes that snap, middle of the field. Pass is complete to Ridley.
Tell you, man, they were trying to get Calvin really paid.
Inside the 25. Actually, they'll mark him right at the 25. Bullock made the tackle. They're 1 of 5 on third down so far. This is manageable. They go to Pollard, and Pollard lowers
Nothing.
his shoulder. And a timeout called by D'Amico Ryans.
I'd go for it here.
I think after they didn't go for it, they started booing. But I mean,
it's good. And
Tennessee wanted to lose this game. They are now in control of the #1 overall pick, and Dameon was just doing Dameon Pierce. This was vintage Dameon Pierce. Go back to his rookie highlights, man. Look, starting offensive line still out there.
For the pride of your legacy. Now that's what he looks at. Mills drops.
Look at the protection.
He's looking long for Hutchinson. And it's out of bounds, but a flag's going to commit. He was basically tackled out of bounds.
Pass interference all day,
I don't
buddy.
think that ball was going to be complete, and you get turned around, you're behind, and you just kind of panic.
Interference. Defense, number 21. By rule, the ball is...
Here we go.
They hand it off to a good ball.
Yeah, I think the play before this is where Davis Mills missed Deontay Johnson.
Good snap, good
You see
hold.
how that kick's not an extra point, but Kaimi Fairbairn puts it in?
Texans get the 3 points back.
The inconsistency is insane. 4th and 1. Play action
Rudolph,
pass.
he's going to try to run for the first down. Hurdles his way for it.
Shout out
And
to
he's
Mason
at the
Rudolph.
40-yard line. He did get the first down, but he took a lick. He saw some smiles on guys' faces like Pollard when they had a chance to score
Here we
in
go.
practice, and he wasn't in there. Here's Wiley again.
Number 81 was making plays.
He lost his mouthpiece. Here's Pollard again.
Yeah,
Pollard bursts
dude,
into
Tony
a first
played
down
deep
to the
into the game
35-yard
also.
line. Neville Hewitt made
He
the
ran the
tackle
ball
to
like
get
20
11.
times, only had like 50
Rudolph, 7
yards.
of 9 for 60 yards. And a little flea flicker action. Rudolph, he goes underneath to Vanette.
This was a nice play here by Tennessee.
He's got some blockers. He's inside the 30.
Galen Bullock played deep into the game also. I like that.
And he needs 2 scores. Will Levis asked us, is it 2 rushing touchdowns or is it a rushing passing combination or 2 receiving touchdowns?
Mario Edwards Jr. with the
And
sack.
Mason Rudolph is sacked by Mario Edwards. Kicking
These
today for the
defensive
injured
tackles have
Nick
been getting to the quarterback all year.
High snap. Kick is on its way, and it is good. 3rd down at 7. Ogunbowale has
I like
it in
that.
stride in a first
All right, this is the
down.
3rd quarter. Let's
It's
see
out
if the
toward
offensive
midfield.
line's
Luke
still out
Gifford
there.
Makes the tackle, a gain of 16.
Yeah, no, but look, Jared Patterson, Juice Scruggs, and Blake Fisher are still
Off
out
the play
there.
fake. Throws to the middle and a leaping.
John Mechie.
You just watch the way the ball comes out of their hands.
Here's Pierce again. He was assessing.
They couldn't stop Pierce at all, man. And he fumbled and fell on it.
To the 19. He's got a first down. Mills. And he had Mechie. Oh, man. Mechie just took a hit to the head.
Mechie took a hit,
Flags come
man.
in. They're going to get Darryl Worley.
What's tough about that is he was so low to the ground.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 35. After this is to the goal, automatic first down.
So they'll get Worley for that hit. All right, Gene, thank you.
Tough hit,
Appreciate
man.
That. 2nd and goal. Mills trying to run.
Look at Mills.
Inside
Millie.
the 5, towards
Oh.
the He's upended. He lost the football, and it looks like they fell on
If they
top of
show a
the end zone,
replay,
but they're gonna
Davis
say
Mills,
was down.
Scorpion, 3rd and goal, gets the snap.
Mills to throw. Mills to the end zone.
That
Overthrows
ugly throw
Robert
here.
Woods.
I didn't mind them going for it either.
Pierce is the lone back in the backfield. Off the play fake. Mills slipped. He throws toward the back of the end zone. Overthrows his intended receiver. Incomplete.
I don't know about y'all, but I didn't get nervous at all. I was like, regardless, this Tennessee offense is not going to do anything.
Levis looking long, looking for Ridley, who turns back, makes the catch.
And then Calvin Ridley left the game after that.
No signal yet. Yes, they say he did.
He needed that.
36 yards to get to 1,100 yards, which will put another incentive in for.
Boom!
Fumble the football.
Derek Barnett laid his ass out to the crib, big man.
Inside
A
the 10.
thick 6.
Guys inside the
A thick 6.
to the end zone. Touchdown, Texans.
That is Derek Barnett's 2nd touchdown of the season. And why you love players like Derek Barnett is you look at his history with the Philadelphia Eagles, multiple playoff runs, won himself a Super Bowl. He has 5 sacks on the season. This is someone who you want going towards this time of the season, and that is playoff season. Shout out to Derek Barnett, man, with the thick six.
Just supposed to be a jet sweep.
Just watch, boom! Lifts him in the air, picks it up. I'm going to take it home.
And then what a run by Barnett. Get out of my way.
Look at that. You can't get off me, son. Dragging number 12. Dragging him.
Michael Pierce from the Ravens is going to be looking at that saying, I could have done that.
Yeah, why did I take
Shout out to number 12.
That little receiver, Kinsey, into the end zone with him.
See, so playing here in Nashville. Levis to Oliver, and Oliver makes the catch. It is spun around at the 21.
This is where you're just like, all right, man, let's get to the end of the fourth. Look, Tony Pollard, 21 rushes, 60 yards.
Westbrook Akine spinning away. Spun a couple of times for first down right to midfield. Russ Yeast made the tackle. Bird had 20 sacks in college at Wyoming and USC.
I don't know why they didn't just stick it with Will Levis, but look at this. Vintage Will Levis. And what's so funny is whoever the hell that is, number 25, last name Yeast, thought it was a freaking punt and just waited for it instead of attacking. Look at him.
He's just waiting on this ball, and he's just going to run straight across.
Dude, make a play.
Steals it from him.
That's exactly what he did. Look at the deep
He
safety.
thinks it's a punt.
MJ Stewart's like, no, I don't got it. Yeast.
Yeast is back there.
You got to catch it at the highest points.
Come on,
He
Yeast.
was treated like it was a fair catch, like he was just going to catch a punt.
Man, that was fun.
Goofy.
Levis looks to his left, hitches to his left, lofts one to his left. He's got his man Wiley.
23-14, and that was all she wrote.
Good. 23-14 with 2:41 to play in the fourth quarter.
And a veteran quarterback.
Look at DP. You see, dude, we were on the stream hoping he would go for 180. 176. Jared Patterson's still out there.
We've had a great crew. Our associate director,
Blake Fisher's still out there. Juice Scruggs still out there.
Associates is Pierce. We'll take this one inside.
But maybe Scruggs ain't out there.
They should play their guys at the
But either way, that's it, boys. That is all she wrote. The Houston Texans defeat the Tennessee Titans 23-14. They get their 10th win of the season. Like I said, back-to-back seasons with double-digit wins. Look at the smile there from C.J. Stroud. Confidence goes a long way. You saw what you wanted to see from your starting offense. Let me know your thoughts and comments on the game down below. For more Houston Texans content, you guys know what to do. Come back. Episode brought to you, powered by BetUS. Quick 24-hour payouts, 24-hour customer service. BetUS, where the game begins. You guys have a very blessed day.